Last week, the long-brewing frustration of Nepal's Gen Z movement boiled over into large-scale protests in the capital of Kathmandu. With Nepal's first female prime minister recently being sworn in on an interim basis, let's explore what the data says about democracy and governance in Nepal. Welcome back to Democracy Pulse, where we unpack the latest developments in democracy and human rights. Protests were sparked by the government announcing a ban on social media sites, but they reflected a broader frustration with corruption, nepotism, and unemployment. Data from the Freedom and Prosperity Indexes paint a fascinating picture. While Nepal performs above the global and regional averages on political freedom and the rule of law, it performs below the global and regional averages in the bureaucracy and corruption component. Furthermore, Nepal's broad protection of freedom has not translated into societal wealth, as the country ranks second out of the region's 12 countries in the Freedom Index, but 10th in per capita GDP. What this data tells us is that the grievances of Nepal's Gen Z protesters are well-founded. While Nepal may appear to be a beacon of democracy in South Asia, its underlying and pervasive corruption issues, coupled with a lack of economic opportunity, created an environment ripe for protest. Youth leaders appear to trust the army to maintain order until elections can be held next March, and they will have to navigate a transition to a more transparent and accountable democracy, similar to the transition sparked by youth protests in nearby Bangladesh last year. While the future of Nepal's democracy remains uncertain, eliminating corruption and enhancing economic development must be priorities for the country's next generation of political leaders.